I wish I was dead. I wish I was someone other than who I am.
I thought it was my only way out.
I just started having intrusive thoughts just to get it over with already.
For a huge stretch of my life, suicide was an inevitable thing.
I lived with suicidal impulses and ideation for 25 years or so, and it feels completely wretched. It feels completely hopeless and friendless and stuck, and the thought of escape is so appealing.
I've always had pretty severe depression. You start living inside your head completely, but the house you're living in is a house that hates you. There were points when I was burning myself, hitting my head against walls, and it was literally to try to overwhelm my thinking with physical pain.
I started seeing the school social worker when I was 5 years old, and I went several years without being able to sleep through the night alone. Thoughts would go through my head thinking that there was this being inside me that could come out at any time. It really is the sense of being at war with yourself.
I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was younger, and those words resonated with me my whole life of you're crazy and you're weird. So when I started having physiological symptoms of anxiety and depression, I started to believe maybe that is the case.
I had these voices that were talking to me, and I didn't know where they were coming from. I was given a diagnosis of paranoid schizophrenia. I thought that it was a death sentence.
I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder. It took truly 20 years to get me from first symptoms to diagnosis because mental illness wasn't something that my family spoke about.
My mom came to me and she said, you know, I've been talking to some people in this group called NAMI, and they have a support group that I think you might be interested in.
Talking about it is everything. That first step is always going to be you talking and somebody listening.
What it took to heal me was friends. I've made some of the best friends of my life over the years through NAMI.
The fact that I'm comfortable sharing this is really marking how far I've come.
I still do deal with anxiety, but I'm at a place of understanding now that when it comes, I reach into my toolbox and I know how to deal with it. To me, NAMI is hope.
NAMI is a bridge.
NAMI saved our lives.